Justin Herbert has shown that he's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league, but hasn't had the success that other quarterbacks have, not even winning a single playoff game. But today, we're going to see if we can change that and even win him a Super Bowl in the next 5 years. The team doesn't look too terribly bad. I do want to build up this offensive line a little bit more and actually get him a true wide receiver one. I know Lad McConkey is pretty young and already 83 overall, but I don't really think that he's going to be the wide receiver one on this team. The defense isn't terrible, but I don't think it is great enough to put us on a Super Bowl run. First move here is probably going to try to get rid of some of our old players that are still decent overall, and the first one is Keenan Allen. He's already 33 years old, still at 83 overall, so maybe we can get a little something for him. Browns kind of need a wide receiver, and they have a great left guard in Joel Bittner. We're in a day 3 pick, and this should go through, and it does. We boost up the offensive line a little bit, but we might have ruined Keenan Allen's career. Now, I know Khalil Mack is at 86 overall. I don't love giving him up. He's 34 years old, so he's probably going to start regressing very soon as well. It's yellow for the Kansas City Chiefs, so let's go in here and see if we can get a trade done. Trading for Rashee Rice straight up would be huge. Rashee Rice is young. I know he's getting on some off the field stuff in real life, but only game that won't happen, and it goes straight through. We get a player at a position of need, and he is 8 years younger. We absolutely just stole that from the Chiefs. The last player I want to try to trade here before we get into our first season is going to be Najee Harris. We already have Amari Hampton. Najee Harris isn't going to be in the NFL for long more anyway. If we can just get like a decent starter, I would be all right with it. Commanders kind of actually want him somehow. It'd be great if they had a great center as well. They kind of do. I don't know if this is going to go through particularly, but we'll see. Oh, it is right there. Let's throw in a 6th round pick, see if he goes through. Still doesn't. How many more draft picks are we going to have to throw in? Well, let's throw in our 4th round pick instead of 6, and that should go through, and it does. This is our final roster heading into the first year of this rebuild. A pretty good offense. I really like what we're doing with the offensive line, and here's the defense as well. It really didn't get better whatsoever. We're going to have 4 more years to build that side of the ball up. We went 8-9, missing the playoffs in the first year. Yeah, that's not particularly good. Thankfully, Justin Herbert did have a good season. 4,000 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, so we can build around him. Amari Hampton didn't have a 1,000-yard season, but it's only his rookie year. And then Rashee Rice actually showed up almost having 1,000. What is Lad McConkey doing? He was 3rd on our receiving list. Look at our team rankings. It just looks like our defense and our run game was bad, so that might be the 2 things that we have to work on this season. Next up is free agency. There's a total of 17 players that kind of want to leave, so some of them are probably going to leave. We don't really need much on offense, maybe except for a right guard. I still trust in Amari Hampton, even though he didn't have the best season. The main thing I want to do is build up this defense, especially in the trenches. Our defensive line is terrible, and maybe get a linebacker or 2. I don't really love any of the defensive tackle players that we can pick up because if they want to come here, they're older and they're not even that great anyway. I guess we're just going to go ahead and sign Daquan Jones for right now. Any good Mike linebackers here? No, not really. What about right edge? No, not really. None here. Now, this free agency class is absolutely trash. So you know what? I'm not going to force my money. We'll just not sign anybody. Last part, let's get into the NFL draft. We have the 13th pick, so I don't think we're getting an amazing player, but hopefully we get at least a decent guy. Great talent at the top of this board, but pretty much all of them are offensive players. And like I said, I really want to build on the defense. So low-key, I might trade this pick away. Oh, from the Falcons. We get that 1st round pick from next year and the next year as well. And the Falcons aren't really all that good. You know what? I think that's a good trade. I'm going to go ahead and send it in. The 2nd round, Carnell Tate is still on the board here. I don't know who made this file to replicate last year's draft, but that is awful because he was taken as a top 5 pick, but he's here, so we'll go ahead and take him. We get another wide receiver, a B+ pick, and not too bad for a 2nd rounder. I know Quinn Johnson did pretty good for us in the first year, but I'm expecting Lad McConkey to step up. I also want Carnell Tate to get some playing time, so we're going to try to trade him to somebody. How far it's going to be if we try to get Byron Murphy? It's like halfway there. What if we throw a couple of day 2 picks in there? Can we get him out of that? And we can. I know it's a lot of draft capital that we just spent, but we have a couple of 1st round picks, so I'm not too upset about that. Plus, we get the defensive player that we all know we needed. This is what our offense looks like heading into our 2nd season. Justin Herberts at 91 overall. Here's what our defense looks like. Wish it was better, but we're building up on it a little bit. We got an 84 overall team, an 85 offense, 83 defense. We should be pretty darn good. Go ahead and send to the playoffs because I really think we have a chance at least making it in. I don't know how far we go, but making it would be a huge accomplishment. We do actually make it in with a regular 12-5. Well, I think we will make it in with a 12-5 record. It doesn't show us in the playoffs though. I mean, we have a 1st round bye. We didn't get in. Oh my goodness. We are the number 1 seed. How did that happen? We missed the playoffs last season, then get the number 1 seed. Okay, this rebuild is kind of crazy. We're almost at a 5,000-yard season, 37 touchdowns and 9 receptions. So yeah, he was kind of carrying us. Ryan Hampton had his first 1,000-yard season with 14 touchdowns. Lad McConkey had a 1,000-yard season. G. Rice only had 500 yards, and Carnell Tate even had 400. We're gonna have to get them to step it up in the playoffs. Playing against our division rival in the Kansas City Chiefs. In all the playoff games in this video, we're going to be hopping in the fourth quarter. Actually beating the Chiefs to 17-14 with 5 minutes left in the game. Can we please go down and get a touchdown? Would be amazing. And oh my goodness, what a hole for Amari Hampton. We get to the 50. I did not expect this whatsoever. Oh, we got sacked right there. Okay, well, at least it run some time off. At least it wasn't an incomplete pass. I'm going to look for Carnell Tate here. I know he's a rookie, but I love his routes. He got covered really good. I really don't know where to look either. I mean, Lad McConkey is our best player. Maybe we send him deep and he'll somehow get open. Yeah, I'm just going to check it down, run some time off the clock. Patrick Mahomes is going to get it in a clutch time in the playoffs. That is not a good recipe for a success. Our defense is holding them to a 4th down, and they don't give for it. They punt the ball back to us. So we have the ball, 2.5 minutes left. Okay, this time we need to pick up some first downs at least, run the clock out, and seal this win. I'm not even really going to pass the ball unless I absolutely have to, because Hampton is running to the outside, and he's having a great game so far. Try this again here with Hampton. Goodness gracious, he is just eating the Chiefs up right now. Won't have any more timeouts, so one more first down should end up sealing this game, and we get it. Take a couple of kneel downs, and we end up winning this game 17-14, going on to the AFC Championship game. In this game, we're playing against the Indianapolis Colts, and we are beating them 17-0. I don't know how our defense is so good. We only added like, what, 1 or 2 players to it? Really don't know who this quarterback is, but we intercept it and run it all the way back for a pick 6. That should be game. Yes, we end up winning this one 24-8. And in our second year, we are already going to the Super Bowl. People saying this, but it's crazy to me how good we're doing our second year. In this big game, we're going up against a really good team in the Detroit Lions. They're a 90 overall team, but we need to win this because there's no telling if we'll even get to this stage again. In this video, fourth quarter, we are winning, but a lot closer of a game than the other ones. We are up 17-7. Now, the problem is the Detroit Lions are driving here almost in the red zone. We definitely need to get a stop here. Would be amazing. Oh my goodness, they are getting inside the 10-yard line. Please, defense, don't choke here. It would be the perfect time for like an interception or something. Jahmyr Gibbs goes straight into the end zone for a touchdown. Now we're only up by 3, 5 minutes left. Honestly, I'm just going to lean on the run game again because they cannot stop Amari Hampton whatsoever. You know what? Let's try the passing game at least once. Roll out to the left side with Herbert. Nobody's getting open. Just throw it. Just throw it. Note to self, anytime I say just throw it, don't just throw it. Then after a really good play by Jahmyr Gibbs, they are on the 11-yard line. Second down now. Come on, can we get a pick right here, right now? No, Amon-Ra St. Brown caught it for a touchdown. My stress level, it just went all the way up to a 10. I'm going to try to find different ways to get the ball into Hampton's hands because he has been goated so far. Come on, run. And that's close to a first down. All right, as long as we get some yardage here and there. Not in the moment yet that we really need to rush. Oh, goodness. Rasheed Rice, be his man, please. Please catch that. Okay, we're in the red zone. No need to panic. Don't throw an interception or anything crazy. Lad McConkey's open. We do get a touchdown. Let's go. Okay, the Lions still have plenty of time left, so we need to calm down a little bit. We need one more stop from our defense. This is the perfect chance to do it right here. 3rd and 5. We hold them not to a first. No, they don't get a first down, but it's 4th and inches. They're definitely going to go for this. I'm back. It's a pass. It's a pass. They got it, but they are running a lot of time off. Like, they got 48 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Very close to sacking Goff, too, on a couple of these rushes. I don't know why they're going for short yardage. They need to go, like, downfield and fast. They can just get a field goal. I just didn't notice that. We got a sack. Okay, that should put them out of field goal range. 3rd and 14. Please do not choke this defense. Oh, goodness. Okay, nice stop. 4th and 6 now. One more stop is all we need, and we can be Super Bowl champions. Come on, guys, please. No, he caught that. There's no way. They're not really in field goal range just yet. 15 seconds left. This one's going to be very close, guys. If we could get a sack, it would be huge. And he just throws it out of bounds. 10 seconds. They're taking a field goal right now. From the 44-yard line, the kick is up. And it is no good. And that means we're Super Bowl champions. And only our second year of the rebuild. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. But hey, I'm all here for it. I said I was going to do a 5-year rebuild to try to win a Super Bowl because I didn't think it was going to be this early. You know what? We'll meet in the middle and say we'll do a 3-year rebuild and go one more season and try to win back-to-back Super Bowls. Well, since we just won the Super Bowl, all of our free agents would want to come back as long as we give them like the decent amount of money that they want. But half of the free agents I tried to re-sign just didn't want to come back. So even though we're champs, we still have a lot of rebuilding though, especially on the right side of this offensive line. All right, guard and right tackle are terrible. Then on the defensive side, we definitely need to replace Derwin James James and our other cornerback. We're going to sign right guard Osiris Torrance at a 78 overall. Not a great player, but we definitely just need to fill that spot with whatever we can get right now. Then we'll sign 74 overall Trevor Penning and bring him back to the team. There's no really strong safeties that I love to bring here. We do have some great cornerbacks available, especially in Marlon Humphrey. I think that's what I'm going to try to sign. One more I want to look at is the defensive tackle position. Oh, Jordan Davis, 86 overall, wants to come here, and Grover Stewart at an 83 as well. I mean, we got $22 million. If this is going to be the last player I spend money on, it is perfectly fine with me. 4 of them do end up coming to the team, so that is a great trade over to the draft, and we are looking pretty good with that trade that we done with the Falcons. We have the 8th overall pick. Running back, quarterbacks, we really don't need. I mean, we could use a corner, and Nick Jackson is right here. Has got some pretty good key ratings as well. You know what? We'll go ahead and draft him. They do rate that at 8 picks, so maybe that's the replacement we need for Deontay Jackson. With the 32nd overall pick, low-key, the Panthers are offering their first-round pick for next year. I think we're going to go ahead and take that, and hopefully that will be high up on the board as well. The first-round pick we got is starting at an 81 overall. Don't have much else to show for the draft, but that is a really good player. I don't really see anybody that I really want to trade away on this team because I feel like we are looking pretty darn good. Players are necessarily really old that I want to get rid of, and I just think we're a very solid team. So let's go ahead and send to the playoffs, see if we can make a run for back-to-back Super Bowl trophies. Did make it the playoffs again with an 11-6 record. Justin Herbert had another great season, over 4,000 yards, 32 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. Ryan Hampton had another 1,000 yard season, and Rashee Rice had 1,000 yards as well. Ladd McConkey was this close, and also Gaston was very close as well. I think he is being a lot better than a lot of people thought. First round playing against the Cincinnati Bengals, entering the 4th quarter, we are dominating them once again, winning 27-14. So trying to get a little bit more yards with Amari Hampton, kind of just run the clock out, get a couple of first downs. A touchdown would be amazing, and we already get inside the 10-yard line. Finally, nope, never mind, we don't get it, and it's a flag on us, so we're probably not even going to get a touchdown here. You know what? We're going to go to the passing game and see if we can get it to Rashee Rice. I doubt it. I really just don't want to throw an interception here. You know what? Get it to Gaston and let him get to the 5. Should we go for it here? I mean, a touchdown would basically seal this game. You know what? We're going to try this for us to seal a spot in the next round. Ladd McConkey is wide open touchdown. That should be game. Yes, it is. We win this game of 36-22. Beat the Dolphins in the second round, 21-7. We're already in the AFC Championship game once again, and this time we are going against the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go ahead and tell you guys, this game is not good. We're hopping to the 4th quarter, and we are down at 24-0 against the Chiefs. Inside the 10-yard line, though, so I guess we can come back. We're definitely going to have to pick up this first down, though, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Wait, circle's kind of open in the end zone, and he makes a crazy catch for a touchdown. Need to get this 2-point conversion as well. Amari Hampton's wide open, but steps out of bounds. I just waited way too long to throw it to him. That makes it a 3-score game now. Yeah, that's probably going to be it. And yes, it is. We end up losing this game 31-13. So we didn't get 2 Super Bowls in a row, but at least we got 1. And that's going to be the end of this video, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys out next time. Peace.